We have made it to Japan, boys. We're in Sasebo. We're in Japan, where there's a giant Dutch building. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is kind of a creepy one. This looks really nice, man. Look at this area with all the umbrellas on top. Oh, I become a fish. So that was pretty cool, man. I love zip lines, stuff like that. It's so fun. Alright, what is up, guys? It is Robert at Gaming With Me, and welcome to day number 5 of... Yes, we are officially in Japan today, specifically Sasebo. A place I've never heard of, to be honest with you, but we're in Nagasaki Prefecture, which I have heard of that. But yeah, Sasebo is a place that I didn't know too much about, so I ended up looking up some stuff. There's a few things I'd like to do. I don't know what I could get done. The biggest thing is getting off this boat. Right now they're calling for Dex 11 to go to immigration, and I'm on Dex 6. So the projected time for me is like 12:15. That's long as hell. It's 10 a.m. right now. 2 hours to wait. Technically I originally thought we were gonna get out at 11, but they got here at 10. Cool, it's an extra hour, right? But is it really an extra hour for me? Not really. I'm gonna try to go to see if I can get out a little bit earlier, but at the same time, I don't even have my immigration thing filled out, so I don't have a pen. So, am I really prepared? Technically not. But yeah, that sucks. But we do leave at night. Like it's like 8-9 p.m. or something like that. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, it's like, damn, break, come on. Yeah. Especially because I'm one guy, bro. Just hopefully they let me just pan the car and let me walk. They're not, but hopefully. And also, good morning to the people next to me. The guy is for some reason doing a like that's his breathing exercise, bro. That's his breathing exercise. And they're talking about capitals of the world again. Apparently, it was not for trivia night. That's his morning routine, which I don't understand in the slightest. Again, it's him and someone else, and it's honestly sounds like the Winter Soldier. They'd be going over the same words over and over again, and I just can't help but be like, whatever you got going on, I don't think it's working. There's no way. That's not even a breathing exercise. So it's just I don't know. And again, maybe they hear me. Good. You guys need to stop doing it. It makes no sense. Alright, so I'm gonna hopefully head over to Japan right now. I'm not. I know I'm not, but if not, I'll see you in a couple hours. We have made it to Japan, boys. We're in Sasebo. I'm in goddamn Japan again. It is my hometown for the next 2 weeks. What the hell? One, I am happy to say that when they called Deck 11, like right after they ended up calling anyone who's ready, I'm like, fuck yeah. So I just ended up going. So we're here really early. It's 10 something. I am gonna go to a theme park, to be honest with you, because that would take the most time. So I'm like, you know what, let's do that. See what weird shit that Japan is making in terms of a theme park, and let's just do that. So I'm just roaming. I got my Suica card. Oh man, let's go. Do they got nectar here? No nectar? No nectar, bro. Damn. But look at it, we at Sasebo. Okay, dude. This is like literally, this is Japan. It already feels like Japan. Hells yeah. It automatically just feels nice to be in Japan, man. Like you just feel it. It's definitely warm right now. I guess you could say it's humid, but I think it's not even 80 degrees, but you can feel like the humidity. But this is a great weather for today compared to yesterday. Not even close. Yesterday, like first 2-3 hours was just raining, which is annoying, but not today apparently, which is awesome. But yeah, man, we got all day, bro. We don't got to be back till 7:30 or something like that, so cool with me, man. So unfortunately, I accidentally missed the train. It was like literally by maybe 30 seconds. It's just, and then the next one is until like an hour from now, so like 45 minutes or so. So what I'm gonna do is just eat here, around here. I might as well try to find something to eat, and we'll do that. But that was unfortunate. I did end up refilling my Suica card, But unfortunately, my yen is so bent and screwed up from being in my wallet for literally 2 years. I mean, I have not taken it out, so it's just crumpled on the top and stuff, and so it kept rejecting it. And eventually, finally, it took 2,000 yen. I'm like, I might as well refill like 2,000 yen or something. And yeah, unfortunately, that made me miss the train. But it was literally, literally like 30 seconds. If I would have ran it, I would have made it, but I didn't realize it was like, oh, it's this minute. I'm like, what's this minute? Oh man, I'm done. Especially with Japan going so fast, I was screwed. Man, look at how cool that looks, just going up the hill. That looks awesome. So for now, you know what? Let's try to find some place to eat. You know, like I said, we got some time, so it's not, it's not like the end of the world or anything. You know, you just roll with the punches. You go and we go eat something here instead of probably eating where I would have eaten at the theme park, right? So something like that. Keep looking at these vending machines. I'm like, I don't see any nectar in any of them. Perhaps it's more of a Tokyo thing. I don't know. All right, well, that place I wanted to go to was closed. It doesn't open until 12, so I guess, well, maybe, I'm sure, there's a bajillion places just around it just to go in and eat real quick. But at this point, it's about to be 11:40, so it's kind of like, it's a half an hour. Well, no, it's like 20 minutes. Time we walk there, maybe 5 to 7. Doesn't even make sense to eat. Oh man, this looks good though. I guess there's like a mart right here. Oh no, it's starting to rain. No. We got this big little market street. I'm sure I could just find a ramen place like right here, or just, I don't know. I'm about to just go to Family Mart and pick up like a katsusando or something. Oh shit, we got the boy. I love this drink. That drink is awesome. It's not nectar, but it's essentially just as good. So I just ended up getting Pocari Sweat plus a pork bun from 7-Eleven, which these are banging, man. These are so good. Hells yeah, we're back in Japan, boys. So damn good, man. Alright, check out this crazy difference. We're in Japan, where there's a giant Dutch building. This is what Huis Ten Bosch is all about. It replicates a Dutch city, but there's attractions inside, and they got a whole bunch of other a lot of the attractions are going to be in Japanese, obviously, but when we went that one time to Joy Palace in Tokyo, there's a lot of Japanese only stuff, but I still ended up doing stuff even if I didn't understand any of it. It was still a lot of fun, so I try to do as much as I can. So we have made it inside Huis Ten Bosch. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, because it's, I believe it's just Dutch, but what? We're in Japan. I love Japan, bro. This is that weird Japan stuff that I love. Like, imagine if in Los Angeles they had a theme park that was designed to look exactly like Tokyo. It would be random as hell. It would be weird. It'd make no sense. So I love the fact that these dudes were like, you know what? We're going to make a park that is just based around like the Dutch. I don't understand, but I love it. I love it. What I will say is I don't know where the attractions are. I know a big attraction is just looking around and seeing this amazing stuff that they built. This is all, it's incredible that they built all this that just looks so, much like a different country. You got the music in the background. What the hell? You got these bears that are just eerily looking at us. This could be in a horror movie. The very first thing next to us is this teddy bear kingdom. I don't know, was the French out of the Dutch, did they make teddy bears? Oh, here it goes, we got some English. Welcome to Teddy Bear Kingdom, a museum of teddy bears. Children, we have a teddy bear, okay. Here, you can pause it if you want to read it. You see what I mean? Like, what even is this park, bro? Like, what is it? I already love this. It's just so random. So we got like the creations, the father and mother of the teddy bear, the creations of it all. Which that I knew said from Theodore Roosevelt. Like the name teddy bear came from Theodore Roosevelt. I do remember that. Dude, this literally goes to like the history of teddy bears. So, if you're that interested in how teddy bears are created, which I mean, to be fair, is a neat concept. You got it here with a whole bunch of. I like these little guys, miniature bear. I like those. Look at this. Man, what else does this park have to offer? This is the first thing we see. Jesus. Bro, look at this. Winnie the Pooh. Smokey the Bear. If you were a bear, you exist here. Wait, that's not true. There's gonna be no Banjo-Kazooie, I'm assuming, because he's not a teddy bear. But dude, what the hell? This is crazy. Look at this room, man. You just walk in, you're like, where am I? Oh, you know, we're just in the room of the history of teddy bears. I mean, to be fair, they designed it really nice. Like, if you look at it, it is really nice the way they designed it. Again, you got the music in the background. Pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool. Oh my god, how to make a teddy bear. See that over there? And it shows the poor teddy bear destroyed. Well, I mean, he's not made yet. Look at that. The inside's the creation of one. And finishing it, he's like, yeah, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is kind of a creepy one. This dude. There's a lot. Jesus. Oh, look at it, they got one moving around. Oh my god. He's doing his thing. What? There's something about this one that looks a little bit creepy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, they were not joking about the hit every single teddy bear in the world. It's still going? I thought that was the end. I mean, Jesus, there's a lot of teddy bears, bro. What the hell? This looks really nice, man. They did a great job with this place, yo. I gotta say. Just the design of it is insane when you think about it. This is legit, like, Epcot levels of a care and attention. Like, I would argue, well, technically more than Epcot, because Epcot's just one little section. They were like, you know what, we're gonna plan the whole park to look like this. I mean, look at even like the, you know, the plants. I'm assuming those are legit plants, but I don't know. But regardless, they're made so well. It's pretty crazy. Look how far this goes too. This is huge. Are we able to go all the way over there? What the hell? How big is this place? You got this super nice little garden, and I'm hoping that there's not a giant bee or something out of nowhere that's gonna pop up, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god. Oh, there was a butterfly though. Jesus, that just scared me. And then of course you got another big windmill. What? I don't even know where these attractions are. Someone's saying, oh yeah, there's an attraction where there's a haunted one and you carry a baby and you watch a movie. What? What are you talking about? In this theme park? Why would they even be here? Oh, I don't know. We have to find out. If there weren't schools of kids around, you would think he would not be in Japan in the slightest. Because what is this, bro? Look at this, bro. What the hell? Look at the giant tower in the back. So here's something we got, some ride called Mission Deep Sea. I guess we should see what it is. I don't know. I didn't mean to do this so pun, but you get what I'm saying. So that was very, very cool. That was a whole, almost kind of like Star Tours in Disney, where it's like this theater room where you sit down and it, you know, the seats shake, kind of 4DX. But there's like these actors they're actually like, the one actress is like just sitting on the side like as if she's the captain, and you're going underwater in a deep sea thing. Way more advanced than I thought. Again, what does that have to do with this Dutch theme park? I have no clue, but I'm just guessing what this is. The hub, just it's designed like a Dutch theme park, but it has very typical amusement park stuff. But that was very cool. Oh god, there's a fly. That was actually very cool. I was very impressed. So let's go do some more stuff. So this ride is apparently something with the air.
and I guess you're gonna probably sit in like this one thing, and it kind of takes you across maybe some area, who knows. So I just went on the World Cruise, which is very much, I'm gonna equate it to another Disney ride, which, again, if you haven't been on these things, I apologize. It's tough to describe if you've never been on any of these. But essentially it's like a world tour. You're sitting on these like, you know, sitting on these seats that mimic like maybe an airplane. And you have this huge screen in front of you that wraps around your whole eye, so you don't see like the corners or anything. And it moves and everything, and it has like fog effects and stuff to give the effect of you're going through jungles, and you have like a tribe area, and you have Egypt with the pyramids and flying over, and it's super cool. I mean, it was actually more impressive than the Disney one, to be honest with you. I'm super impressed with this so far. The only thing is the times to get on are very long. This one took me 40 minutes to get on and off, so that's it's already 2 o'clock. Rode what, 3 rides. I mean, the teddy bear thing counts as an attraction, so I'm counting it. But at the same time, it's like, damn, it's not even like it's a long wait. I was like the only person on that area, right? But they wait to fill up like the whole room, and then they take you to one room, which takes you to another room, which takes you to another room, which takes you to the damn place, and you sit down on it and stuff. It just, the operations are very slow. That's how it is in Japan in general. Like when I went to Nagashima Spa Land and stuff, the operations for rides are pretty slow. I can't imagine going on a busy day. That would be brutal. You would ride maybe 3 rides. So it's like at least we're on a day where it's not like busy at all. So that's fine. Look at this area with all the umbrellas on top. Very, very, very cool. It goes like literally one huge like aisle, which is pretty awesome. We got this thing, Labyrinth. I guess they'll go on it. I mean, I'm just trying anything. Whatever I pass by, if it looks like it's an attraction, I'm gonna ride it. I guess there's multiple looking attractions. Yeah, let's go. This is called Labyrinth. They have a lot of things. So just the whole idea of this park is that it's a Dutch themed area, but just attractions around it. So this is actually just a mirror maze. Okay, Jesus. Well, there you go. Nice and short. I always like a good mirror maze, and that was cool because you had the lights on the ground, so it ended up kind of messing with your brain a little bit. This is, oh, is this like a photo zone thing? Yeah, I think this is like a photo zone thing. Yeah, so this is one of those photo zone sort of stuff. So you kind of make it look like you're near a, you know, a tiger and stuff like that. That's cool. That's cool, but you know, it's just me, so and also I don't think they look as convincing as some other ones. Just went to this one indoor like water show essentially. That was quite cool. At first I was like, what's even happening? What's going on? And then there was water and going on. I'm like, okay, it's a big water show. And they do a lot of sprinklers from all sort of things. It's like this. The quick little story is about like this I don't know, child, and the city is fucking up her, I don't know, her water or something, and so like a water demon destroys the whole city, and so you have this like city, and just there's a whole bunch of water going on in front of you, like to the point where your whole view is just water. It was randomly cool. But one thing that's funny that I realized is that a lot of, so far, every single thing here that has like video of an actor, it'll be like an English actor, but the dub is in Japanese, which is so funny to me. So like you could tell there'll be subtitles in English, it'll be an English person and like someone who's speaking English, but the dub will be in Japanese, and then they'll have subtitles for English, which is kind of backwards, you would think, but whatever. I saw this like some dinosaur thing. It's like something Jurassic. They literally call it Jurassic something. I'm guessing it says something like a walkthrough, so it might just be like a area of statues of dinosaurs, which, hey man, sounds cool to me. Look at this, man. This just looks great. Looks really cool. This is some crazy dedication to make an area that looks like this, the whole thing. I mean, this is nuts. I don't know if I don't know the reasoning. I have to look this up as to why they made a park that looks so just like another country. I wonder why. So this is another reason I love Japan, man. something that would be considered like a kid's ride in America. Right now I'm counting one child on this ride. You gotta love how Japan's like, what do you mean the kids, man? We just want to fly and spin around on the jet. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's more kawaii, right? Where it's like it's more cute. Oh, this is so cute. Not like, oh, this is so childish. Big difference, which is interesting. Bro, look at this tower cathedral thing, like, and there's, oh, look at this with the architecture like that. I mean, Jesus. I mean, and there's supposedly dinosaur statues in this park. Like, it just think about it. It's so random. I can't help but keep saying it, but dude, it's so random. I'm a big fan of these peach waters, dude. For real. I just like, I don't know, peach flavored water, peach drinks, they good, man. Peach iced tea, come on. We got a roll ice cream factory, a custom ice cream NY style. Does this seem New York to you? I don't know. I don't think so at all. What does this have to do with New York? But and it is inside. It has like a flag, an American flag. And also I love the Comic Sans, but that's not New York. We have this a few attractions that are apparently created by Square Enix. Like, it literally says produced by Square Enix on the top square. We'll see. I'm gonna try both of them. So there's actually a few attractions that I'm banging out right here. I haven't done the Square Enix thing yet. I'm about to do some of those, but there's like 1, 2, and there's 3, 4. I just did another one. The other one, oh, there's one right here. I might just do that right here. Maybe counting a lot of things as attractions, but that's kind of more of a show. It's like a light show. It's like a romance story, and it has like this, literally just plays with lights on walls with, imagine like with this architecture, and it bounces off, does some weird things. Pretty cool for most people. This one is called Something from Naked Universe. Okay, well, I gotta see this. Let's just say I didn't understand what the hell went on, but I mean, it's a little visual showcase. Something about it, AI talking about galaxies or something, and I think they're made up galaxies or whatever, but I thought that was the thing where like people were stepping on the things, but no, then yeah, that show I don't know. Let's just go somewhere else, I guess. I like doing these things though. It's just so, it's interesting just seeing a different country do, you know, their way of attractions, because I mean, you got stuff like that in other parks too though. So this makes sense why the certain attractions here have to do with the lights, because it's directed by Naked Inc., which is they make this fantasy of lights, so that makes sense why these attractions are more based around lights. I get it now. I suppose this is more of a walk through like an ocean sort of thing, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it. Talking about just the ocean. Okay. This is cool. Look at this. How to play. Stir the fluids to create a jellyfish. What? Let's see. Okay. Come on, make it jellyfish. Oh, there you go. There's the jellyfish, dude. There. Oh, shit. So you can stir this one too. No one's in this one. I mean, this is like super back of the theme park. So people probably be missing this stuff. It's cool. I like the look of these stairs, dude. That's cool. Got this massive like screen, I guess, to talk about stuff. Doesn't seem like you'd put your shoes on the carpet or whatever. So I'll look from here. Oh! See, again, I mess with this dude. Oh, I become a fish. See, I do like these walkthrough type of attractions where they kind of build a whole set. I think that's pretty cool. This is the whole founder of Naked Ink, the guy who's been, I guess, sponsoring a lot of this stuff, or making a lot of this stuff. I do like these drawings. This looks really nice. Animation, the drawing looks great. So this was funny, actually. It's like literally a room where essentially, imagine the floor is like lights and you have to jump over the lights. Then if you get it within 3 minutes, you win. But I picked on easy because I didn't understand, but now I do. I kind of want to do hard, see if I can get past it. The whole trampoline. I wasn't sure what I was going to get to, but it's a trampoline. Sure. That's the game I was playing earlier where you, on the, that's cool. I'm going to try to do that again so I can do hard. That was, quite random. I wasn't expecting a trampoline. I didn't know, I don't, just says sky floor and it says about a physical challenge. And I'm like, what is it? And you go up as a trampoline. All right, sure. He's like, no, just don't run. How do you run on a trampoline? I don't really know. I'm not too sure how you do that. But also the trampolines were kind of wonky. I feel like they weren't quite like, I mean, it's a trampoline, but it's not wasn't the most ideal way. Super random. So random. Where's that Jurassic thing, man? I don't know where the hell it's. Right now it's 4 o'clock. I know there's still technically a lot more stuff to do, but I want to get to that trampoline. I'm not crazy. Now I'm talking about trampoline, about that Jurassic thing. At least to just look at it. Got this area just filled with pumpkins. Not real pumpkins, obviously. They got like jack-o'-lanterns, and it's pretty nice, man. I like the way it's designed. Just a garden of pumpkins, or is that supposed to be like almost like a labyrinth you're walking through? And I think about it, it just might be. I don't know. It looks cool. Damn, man. They made this walk really nice. I guess the pumpkins is more for like Halloween. I don't know if they're here year round, but I mean if they are, it's still cool. But it is cool, man. It's nice. Yeah. Where are the dinosaurs though, bro? Here's an area where you could apparently buy like some chocolate, and they got like a whole area dedicated to it. You got just almost like history of the teddy bear, but the history of chocolates, or at least just a lot of chocolate. I'm tempted, but it's like you can. They have it where you could buy chocolate from the tap. Like look at this. So you just get like. What is this? Supposed to be a chocolate milkshake or something? It's just literally chocolate you're putting inside a cup? I don't know. I mean, that comes out to like probably $3 or something, but I don't think I need all that chocolate. I had a feeling, but there's a whole other like side to the park with this kind of like sky coaster thing that you could be on. And then there's like a zip line. And I'm like, yeah, I remember seeing about, I'm like, where you would think you would clearly see a zip line, but it's over here. I was on the other side of the park for such a long time. Oh, and sad news, that Jurassic ride is closed now. They only had it to like 4:20 p.m. or something, which I would have known. By the time I went there, it was like 4:40, and it sucks because it's like a literal ride where you go to a deserted island. What? And you're like shooting down dinosaurs. Like literally, you have to take a ferry to an island. It's so bad apparently that they were like, yo, wear like mosquito spray because you're gonna get bit 10 times or more. That's literally what it says on their Instagram. Rough translation, but I'm like, what? What is that? I'm like, oh man, that would have been, sounds awesome. I mean, not the mosquito part. That I have shorts on. I probably would have gotten fucked. But you're literally on a deserted. You literally go to a separate island to do this dinosaur adventure thing. That sounds pretty cool, man. So I'm curious. I'm like, how does this zip line work? How do I get my bag? Maybe you gotta. It might be on the person. Maybe it's tied on the person or something. So that was pretty cool, man. I love zip lines, stuff like that. It's so fun. They also got this like thing where you'd be like climbing around. That looks pretty fun. I can't pick both if I'm being honest, or all three, because cutting it in terms of time and how I have to get back, and just the fact that there's not as many. I guess I could take an Uber, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I did end up doing the rope challenge thing. See this guy on the very top? I wouldn't mind trying the hardest one. I mean, I did the easiest one, which is technically, I mean, it's, you can say it's easy, but I mean, it's also just a test of, I guess, because you're not, even the hardest one is not going to be something where you could fall. Or I guess not. I mean, look at this guy. I don't know where the hell. What does he do? I don't know there. But the whole thing is, what's weird is that the strap is kind of, I guess, I mean, it has to be safe, obviously, but like, imagine the rope, right? And it's like this, but there's a little, like this, see the, in between fingers, there's a hole right there where technically, if you were to pop it off, it would come off. I thought for a second, I'm like, well, clearly I'm doing something wrong, but I'm with a group of other people, and they all just put it on and started going. And I'm like, there's technically a hole in it. Isn't the whole idea is to just completely strap it so like if you were to fall, it would just dangle? And yeah, you could technically dangle, but what if you fall and it like bounces and happens to fall? You'd be fucked. I don't know. I was surprised at that. I'm like, shouldn't it just be a complete grip on the rope? Okay, never mind. I guess not. I don't think I'm gonna do that whole little sky coast thing or the zip line. I mean, I've been on a bunch of zip line at the end of the world. The sky coast probably would have been cooler, but it's like 5:40 something. By the time I get back to Sasebo, like near the terminal, I think it's like 6:30 or something, even a little bit after. Maybe it's 6:40. But I'm like, well, then I could. What I should do is probably go and walk around Sasebo and go to that ramen place that was closed earlier. And why don't, have it now? Look at this, man. This is nice. But yeah, I mean, this is a bigger theme park than I thought it was, to be completely honest with you. Way bigger. So there's certain things that I just did not do, like the Sky Coast stuff. I would like to. But I also, you can see and you're like, I get the gist and I know how it's going to be. That's why I did the rope challenge thing, because I've never done one of those, and I think it's fun. It's like a kind of a little physical activity that's enjoyable. But other than that, like, I've done Sky Coast stuff like that, so I totally get the gist in that. So other than that, I've done pretty much everything. I think there was like this one, well, the Jurassic thing would have been awesome, right? But yeah, let's probably head back. This is crazy, man. This is Japan? So strange. So I made it back to near the terminal, right? I think from where I am, it's like 10 minutes. But it's 6:48 or 6:50. I gotta be back by 7:30. That doesn't, it takes 7 minutes, right, to walk to the ramen spot. So that brings you to 4. It was like I was gonna be 47, so 47. Now let's say you eat within somehow 20 minutes. You got your food and you eat in 20 minutes. That's 7:07. And you have to walk back 15 minutes, which is 7:17, 7:23. Then you have to cross, which takes an extra maybe, let's say 3 minutes. I gotta be honest with myself, that's just not possible. I don't even think I'm gonna eat the food within 20 minutes. Like, I think I'll swallow the food and everything in 20 minutes, but will it be prepared and everything? Like, let's be for real here, man. I'm not going to that ramen spot today. We do have actually some stuff to look at here. So, we're here at night, so we got a little bit of thing here. Admittedly, I wasn't sure if the Huis Ten Bosch was gonna take as long, but it did, dude. It did. It's a bigger park than I thought. It's a really nice and very interesting and very unique park, so I'm glad I went. But yeah, I was not sure, bro. But now I definitely am. If you look, we got some festival going on though here. I am curious to check this out. So it's actually like a street festival. We got a singer here, but we also have food here, which means I'll eat here. Might as well. Unfortunately, a lot of things cost like 1,200 yen and all that. I only got 1,000 in my pocket, and it's usually like actual cash, not cards. Shit. Ended up getting myself 2 skewers, 1 chicken, 1, I guess, steak. Another port with another beautiful looking port. Just having this at night just looks amazing, dude. That shit looks fantastic. Goddamn, Sasebo. You know, very, very cool that they had a festival going on right now at this time. Let's just say the skewers were fantastic, dude. I mean, holy shit, that was mouth-wateringly good. You know, they made it right in front of me, and then they seasoned it, and it just tastes so banging. Just really damn good, man. Really, really damn good. Love the look of this. Looks great. Obviously, I would like to have the ramen. But at the end of the day, those chickens, it was a chicken skewer and then like a steak skewer, just tasted fantastic. I can't complain about fantastic food. It makes no sense. Sasebo also got, look at this. Sasebo, man. This is another place, I never heard of Sasebo before this cruise. It's in the Nagasaki prefecture, which I've heard of that, obviously. But like, yeah, I mean, this is definitely a nice town that I'll have to come back one day to explore, I guess, you know, itself, like, you know, stuff like the observatory or stuff like that. Probably, you know, again, Japan is a massive country, right? We'll see. I don't know. I no promises, Sasebo, but I would like to. That they do like goodbye music. That didn't happen last time. Dang, I just walked outside. I was coming up to get ice cream, man, and they got goodbye music. Let's eat a tad bit more before this buffet closes. And I'm back at my room. I was the last person on board again today. I ended up getting on around like 7:20. Same thing. I mean, like, to me, like, come, you know, 10 minutes before, it's not a big deal. However, I was almost not the last one. There was literally a group. It was like 2 older couples ahead of me. So to be fair, it's not like I was the only one, you know, ended up last. So, but yeah, man, Sasebo was, you know, we didn't really explore around the park, but we went to one of the most interesting theme parks I've ever been to in my life. You know, the fact that in Sasebo, Japan, they got a theme park that looks exactly like a Dutch city with music and all that. And in it is just traditional theme park rides. Well, kind of. It's more like Joy Palace, where it's like, you know, walk-in attractions, some like stationary car rides, stuff like that. They have, I mean, to be fair, the zip line and stuff like that, but not roller coasters. I mean, stuff like that, which I knew that going in, but I enjoyed it a lot. You know, obviously, because we got to get back to the boat, there was a certain time crunch where I couldn't ride every single thing in the world. And typically I do to an extent, but I did skip out on some of the things like the zip line and stuff, which not the biggest a deal. It's really, you know, when you think about it, it's not a big deal. I just did a zip line like a couple weeks ago in Vegas, right? To be fair, and that was a very cool zip line. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I enjoyed myself a lot. I think it's a really incredibly designed theme park, just from the design standpoint of like, yeah, you're in another country and it looks like it. It didn't feel like I was in Japan for that time, other than the fact that everyone around me was Japanese. Yeah, it's such an interesting idea of a park. And I tell you what, you know, coming back on the boat, the security guard, she recognized me. She sees me, she just starts smiling, and I'm like, she's kind of nice, man. But you know, she is security guard doing a job. What can I do and what can I say? I mean, you could, I guess, to be fair, you know, ask people Instagram stuff while they're at work and stuff. But it's, I guess, a security guard. I've never done that. A security guard of a cruise.
that's on the metal detector, so it's kind of like a TSA person. I've never done. I don't know, man. But yeah, that was Sasebo. Huis Ten Bosch. Is it how do you pronounce that? Oh yeah, Huis Ten Bosch. Bosch, probably Bosch, like Chris Bosch. But yeah, super interesting park. Luckily, got there when on a day where it wasn't busy. Because a park like that busy, just a park in Japan in general, busy would be miserable because their operations are just so slow. Because, you know, they're very safe about it and everything, but like, dude, I mean, it's not like anything else, like, U.S. is dangerous about it. It's just they're faster with it. Like, all right, let's go. Japan, they're very like, all right, let me break down every little minute thing to you. And that makes amusement parks so slow, the operations. But like I said, I enjoy myself. Tomorrow is a new area, which I don't remember what it is, actually. That's right, it's Hakata Fukuoka, which over there I wrote down these things I would like to do. We'll see what we do. Get some ramen there. The reason why is apparently Hakata ramen is like super amazing. I don't know why specifically. I feel like ramen anywhere in Japan would be amazing, but specifically in Hakata, it's like, oh my god, sure. The Nanzun Shrine, the Fukuoka Tower, and the Fukuoka Castle ruins. I think I'd be able to do all those, to be honest with you. It's just eat, shrine, tower, castle, and then explore. Yeah, we'll be able to do that. But alright, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've been enjoying this journey series so far. We got plenty more to go. Again, we got 18 days, bro. We got plenty more. We're not even halfway, which is awesome to say. So yeah, I'm very excited to go to Hakata. And yeah, let's do it, Fukuoka. Fukuoka. I'm sorry. Fukuoka sounds like fuck you. I guess maybe that's a bit of a stretch. But
I love this shit, man. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you all for listening. You make my fucking day when you replay this shit again. Producers, the singers, the engineer makes it cleaner. I may be the writer, rapper, but the teamwork completes and music succeeds. Shit, without composers and movies, there's no completion. They're the soul of the whole thing. Emotions.